What's up guys, it's me Janne here, and at the moment one of the more interesting topics in the racing game world is the Gran Turismo Sport beta demo version, or however you are supposed to say the official name of it, but you know what I mean. It has been playable since Monday, and I believe this is the last day it's available to play. And yeah, on this video I'll go through my impressions from what I got from the demo and how I feel about the game. And yeah, let's start this shit. Okay, that was weird, but whatever, let's start. And here we are on board with some sort of Nissan concept car from the future, and yeah, it's a proper spaceship, and it's really fast to drive. But yeah, in the demo you have your basic license / driving school stuff. You have some of the challenges available there. That's nice. So if you're completely new to the series, so you get even some sort of practice and tutorial for the demo. And yeah, there's some really easy ones and then some a bit more advanced. No, just some easy ones. Sorry, I misremembered. And yeah, there are those, and you get a prize car from completing all of those. And then you have these driving mission type of things, one of which this is as well. I have 3 laps to win the race, pretty much. And yeah, there are different kind of driving missions. There are easier ones and more difficult ones, and this is probably more closer to the difficult side of things. And there's like 2 different degrees available, or classes available for these events. And you have, in the first one you have rather easy, something like overtake 3 cars in 5 corners, and the cars are like slower than Mac Honda, and you're basically driving a Mercedes F1. At least that's the relative speed difference between the cars, so it's rather easy, as I play ping pong and bumper cars to get past that car. And then the more difficult ones are like this, that you have to drive a longer distance and to race to clear your way from the last place all the way to first, or something like that. There are different kind of targets for these driving missions, and you can complete them and you get quite good money out of it. And then you have this, I don't know, it wasn't in GT4, which is the last that I played from this series. It has this sort of track learning mode where you have different tracks. Don't know if it's all of the tracks in the game, but in this one you had 3 available, and you could learn the track sector by sector, and you would have sort of like a target time in each that you would need to get faster than that. And then after that you could also complete a 1 complete lap on that circuit. So that's a really effective way to learn circuits. I liked it quite a lot. There's some visual aids as well, and I believe that's all the single player modes that we have available here in the demo. I like them. It was somewhat diverse. I didn't have any drifting stuff as a mission, but there is a possibility to play some drifting stuff as well. And you have your basic arcade mode as well, so you can choose the track and the opponents and such. But it has been limited to a certain degree, since obviously this is a demo after all. And then you have the sport mode, where you have sort of like timed, you have a specific time when a race starts and you can qualify for it, and there are public races online, and you get that safety rating and driver ranking stuff from those. And I drove one of those, and it was rather nice. Only bad thing about it is that, actually let's switch the clips right about now so that you can see that how it is in the online race. But yeah, here you can see that as I go off the track, it just resets me on the track and makes me a ghost car, and there's quite a lot of ghosting going on during the races, which is not that nice, since at some point I saw a situation in the race where the cars were almost inside each other and then just suddenly both became solid instead of being coast cars, and that caused a bit of problems. But yeah, I think if that would be fixed, I think the online stuff would be rather nice. Obviously there was some bumper carts moments in the race as well, but I hope that they can be eliminated by the safety rating and driver rating stuff in the public races. And then you have of course your own online lobby stuff as well. And at this point of the video, the more regular viewers of this channel must be going already that what the fuck, and we don't care about this stuff, tell us about the rallying stuff. And not to worry, I will. The rally cars in the game are these so-called Group B cars, and the power output in those cars varies from a bit shy of 500 horsepower to almost 600 horsepower. But yeah, these all are fictional, since at least to my knowledge, none of these cars have raced in this specification, which is rather weird. That why did they choose to go completely fictional on the cars, especially since, for example, Hyundai and Toyota and Ford have some quite successful rally cars in their lineup as well. But I don't know if this is only a demo thing or what, but it is still a bit weird, especially with cars like this, the Nissan GT-R rally car, and the next one is Honda NSX rally car, which is equally weird as a rally car. I just have no rally feeling with this car whatsoever. But it is nice to have, like, for example, like this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo rally car. It reminds me of the old days, and same with the Subaru that is coming up next. Those are really nice, and especially the next one is nice as well. It's the Peugeot rally car of the game. But yeah, the cars look quite a lot like circuit racing cars instead of rally cars, so that's a bit weird. Oh, and there is one sort of official rally car, but it's not a rally car, it's a hill climb car, and it's the Audi S1 Quattro. And yeah, this is the rally offering on the car side of things in the game, at least in the demo. And now we have the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 driven by me versus the Audi S1 Pikes Peak driven by the AI. And to be honest, I was quite surprised how equal these cars were. I think there must be some sort of balancing going on in here, and the performance of the cars might not be as realistic as you'd imagine, and this is my opinion, since that Audi S1 is from the late 80s and this Mitsubishi is from late 2010s pretty much. So this means that there is 30 years of advancement in suspension and damping technology and aerodynamics as well, so you'd think that this car could ride circles around the Audi. And yeah, that's just how I feel that it should really be, so it's a bit weird. And I think that the rally course that you're seeing here, instead of a stage, not a course, not a stage, is a bit of a letdown for the rally fans, since, for example, the road is really wide and there's some flat grass on the side of the road, so you can go wide and you can cut shamelessly on these tracks, especially since there's not a lot of difference between the grip levels on the gravel and on grass, so it's really like driving on a really wide rally track. And but the things I like about the rally side of things in this one are that the cars actually have some weight in them, and you really have to set the car up for corners, so you can't just drive around the corner and be completely on rails. The cars slide a lot in this one, and yeah, I think that the physics in this one, especially off-road wise, are somewhere close between Dirt 4 and Project Cars 2 in my opinion, or even Dirt Rally and Project Cars 2, somewhere between those two. And yeah, you really need to be tidy on your car driving stuff and apparently I can't speak proper English anymore, but whatever. Yeah, you have to feather the throttle, and yeah, even though I'm on traction control now, not by choice, it's just left on, since you have to put it off for each car individually. Yeah, I still need to feather the throttle, and I really need to be careful on the brakes as well. You can see that I'm never going all the way up on the brakes scale on this one, since it's really easy to lock up. And yeah, the cars have weight in them, and you really need to be conscious about the weight transfer stuff that you're doing and setting the car up for corners and all that kind of stuff. So the driving physics in this one are quite good in my opinion. But after all, opinions are different for everyone, so this is just mine that I'm providing to you. And yeah, you really need to be tidy, and you can't slide the car around a lot, as we can see here, and I'll demonstrate it with the tarmac clip as well after this one. Yeah, we are now at the start of this one driving mission, and there's 3 hairpin corners in this one. And first I'm driving through this challenge with quite a lot of sliding and throwing the car around the corners. And yeah, as you can see, I'm still quite carefully sliding. I'm not like going full on GG gully or anything, but I'm sliding the car somewhat a lot around the corners. And we are reaching the finish right about now, and the time is 28.822. And now let's take a look how it looks when I'm being really delicate on my inputs, especially on throttle and brakes, and not trying to slide the car that much. You really need to drive the car like a circuit racing car in this one to be fast. And yeah, really tidy around that corner as well, and almost like taking your grandma to the church if you go to church or something like that. Really careful not to slide around. And yeah, that's something that I like, that you can't excessively slide to be fast on time. And that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned. Somewhere around 7:30 PM today I'll be streaming some Project Cars online racing. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope that I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.